Becky, the second half, were you disappointed about how long it took your side to get going? And after it had been a positive first half, you had enough chances, but perhaps not until the end of the second half did you really start to create something that would have got you something in the game.
Yeah, we're incredibly disappointed. It was a game we'd prepared for, and we were humble in our approach because we knew that Sheffield would make it tough, and we knew the lessons from last season that we needed to learn when we dropped points away at Bramall Lane. So yeah, it frustrates me and makes me even more disappointed in terms of our level of performance in the first half in particular. I agree. I thought we ended the game well in terms of getting the goal with Jazz, which gave us momentum, but it probably took us to score to actually start really pushing and causing Sheffield problems. But yeah, overall, just really disappointed. I'm happy that we got something out of the game, but I don't think we deserve the 3 points.
And compared to Kingston Park, obviously your first time
Yeah.
here, what differences have you experienced in this first match?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant at Gateshead. The pitch is brilliant. The surface, the grass, the club's investment into that is been second to none, and the club's investment to make the atmosphere great here as well. I think we can all agree it was bouncing at the start of the game, and that warm up, the music, the war flags, the spirit from everybody in the crowd, and I just what makes me so disappointed is that our first half performance probably quietened the crowd because there was nothing to get excited about or shout for. So um, yeah, I really feel sorry for the fans that have come out today and supported the girls, and we have to be better.
Thanks. Lee.
Hiya, Becky. Is it a point gained or 2 points dropped?
Yeah, I think with the game probably before we got our first goal, I think it was probably a point gained because I just felt like we were so far off it for the across the full game, to be honest. But yeah, it feels like 2 points dropped going into the game. With our resources, our club mentality, we should have been getting the 3 points against Sheffield, a team that was relegated from the league last season, and yeah, obviously was put back into the league for structure restructuring.
What were you not happy about half time making triple sub?
Yeah, I just wasn't happy with everything. In possession, I thought we were technically really poor. We were not reliable enough on the ball. I don't think we found those killer passes often enough. I don't even think we gave their keeper a shot to save in the first half. And then out of possession, I thought we were second to every ball. There wasn't that Geordie spirit which we want, and yeah, I thought arguably it was one of the poorest first half performances I've seen in my whole time here.
The league looks like it could beat anybody. I know you've already said that. So obviously
Yeah.
you've got Birmingham up next, same amount of points as us. Is this going to go all the way, do you feel?
Yeah, I think it'll be a competitive league. You can see that from top to bottom. I think yeah, other teams have obviously dropped points today, which shows how competitive it's going to be right across all teams, top and bottom. But yeah, we're going to have to be right at it, especially with people that are going to be up there in the mix with ourselves. So we have to give a very good performance against Birmingham next weekend, and then Charlton the week after.
Cool, thank you.
Adam.
Hi Becky. Look like Sheffield United come here with a game plan to stifle Newcastle. Do you think that will be quite a common theme with some of the teams that might be struggling at the bottom end of the table will come here and do that, and then it kind of puts the emphasis on Newcastle to break them down?
Yeah, I think they came with a very good game plan and sat in and made it really tough for us. And we weren't patient enough. We were frustrated, and we've got to understand that this league owes us nothing, and we need to earn the right in games to actually keep progressing and find those opportunities and be really patient with it. We forced too much. We got too frustrated, and we just didn't have the answers to solve the problems. So yeah, I think we need to learn from today because, as you say, other teams might look to do the same, and we've just got to ensure that our quality shines through.
That being said, next two games, Birmingham City and Charlton, probably expecting a different style. They'll probably be a little bit more open. Do you think that will suit the way we play?
Yeah, definitely. I think there'll be hopefully more spaces to exploit as they come out to press. There'll be bigger gaps. I mean, to recognise those pressing triggers and be able to play through and not miss those killer passes, those opportunities to get ourselves in behind. I don't think we've provided anything for our forwards in the first half. So yeah, I just felt like there wasn't the quality today across the whole squad.
And just finally for me, with obviously Jordan injured, Morgan
Yeah.
unavailable for this one as well. Do you think you perhaps lacked a little bit of experience in the midfield that could have maybe drove the team on a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, they're both great players, both quality players with quality experience, and we missed them today for sure. So they'll be back next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well,
Hi Becky. How do you feel the substitutions that you made helped your side back into the game to gain something from it?
Yeah, I thought they made an impact, which was good. I thought Jazz did well when she came on. She looked bright. She got into little nice pockets and got them turned round. Obviously, she scored the goal, which was important in terms of an outcome. And yeah, I thought the girls who came on gave a little bit of energy, which lifted us a bit. It was still scrappy. It was still tough to break them down, and we just never got a real foothold of the game.
On paper, this could have been a game where Newcastle would have been maybe expected to win or play more confidently. What areas do you feel your side can improve on heading into next week's fixture away to Birmingham?
I don't think there's probably an area we can't improve on from today. Honestly, I thought we were really poor with the ball and without it. So yeah, all areas.
Okay. And lastly, for me, what sort of key positives do you feel like you could take from this game?
Yeah, I think key positive is we don't give up, so we go right to the end of the game, and we'll have to do that in every fixture. Even games where we're in the lead, we're going to have to dig our heels in like we did last week against Forest. But yeah, key learnings is when it's tough, who's willing to be standing up and counted. And there's probably 3 or 4 people that I thought I could probably go, yeah, they did that, and I thought our captain Debbie did well when she came on and lifted the group. And yeah, I thought Molly Pike was probably our strongest player across the full 90.
Anyone?
Yeah. So obviously you've had like in the background you've had a little bit of a feel of Grace has come in, and now obviously you've got the CEO David who was here.
Yeah.
Obviously watched the game. Are you hoping now that the club has got that structure in that will help get you where you want to be, which is the WSL ultimately?
Yeah, definitely. Both Grace and David are very passionate about everything we're doing. David, when we met with him initially, he was so energetic and so positive about supporting the women's team, and obviously it's really great that he's here today, shows his intentions. Grace has brought that experience and level of professionalism to everything we're doing. Obviously she's won this league twice now with Palace and Bristol, so she knows what it takes, and she's been a great support to me. So yeah, I think with their experience, it's going to be really good.
Good. Thank you, everyone.
Cool.